everybody. This is Darwin Reina. I'm the festival director of Hospitalet de Llobregat, my city. I love that city. I'm so happy to represent it. Today I have Mr. Jerome-Anthony Larkin, right? And JJ Duffy. Those guys are just
Hi,
great.
everybody.
Hi, John.
Hi, Tony. Hi,
How are you? So guys, tell me a little bit, Tony, tell me a little bit about the Eccentric World of Baron Style. Where you get the idea? Why you write that? Why? What's the purpose?
Yeah, the reason I wrote that, one of my favorite films is The Great Gatsby. I love The Great Gatsby, starring Robert Redford and Mia Farrow, Frank Sinatra's last wife. That's one of my favorite films. So last year, or whatever I wrote, I think I wrote the script like last year. I was watching that film and I said, I'm always what if, just like Eagles of a Foster Child, what if? So I kept looking at Mr. Gatsby. He's very eccentric, very weird. I said, what if someone take it to another level? He had a nice house, he had nice cars, he had a nice business. And that's where the idea came from.
And John, how is working under the orders of the one and only Tony? This guy is great, you know.
Great. So, and I also want to say, when he first, like Tony and I, we met from this project. He kind of reached out to me, and I had a string of people sort of reach out to at that point. So when I first got his text, I was a little weary, but the minute I started reading that script, man, I just couldn't put it down. It was so good. He's such a good writer. And that comes from, I'm a writer as well, you know, and it was a page turner. And I'm so excited from the minute I got that script. So.
Wow. So how do you prepare the character, Leonard? Was it easier? It was out of your reach? Something new?
Actually, the great thing about Leonard is that I have few kind of anchored things in common with him. Ooh. You know, we were both raised by single parents. We have literally the same college degree, believe it or not, which I always thought was curious. And then,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and we, you know, so I understood Leonard, you know, but then also I took many hours in my apartment by myself, many hours just going over the script. I probably read it literally probably 50 times or something. But that's one of my favorite parts about being an actor, is getting into the psychology of characters. And Leonard was an interesting guy. I like the fact that he doesn't speak up for himself, and it's clear in his life. Do you know what I mean? And he's got this very domineering wife that helps him and is helping him, and he's not getting anywhere. And I don't want to give too much of the story up, but you know, at the core, the story is about getting into unhealthy relationships and trying to get your way out of those unhealthy relationships. And I can relate to that, you know, and
right.
And so it was great.
Awesome. So, Tony, how long was the production? You shoot it like what, 2 weeks probably or more?
It was 10 days.
10 days.
We shot in 3 months.
Wow.
It was hard getting it because it had 16 characters, believe it or not. I think it's 16 or 14. It may not look like it, but trying to get their schedules together was pretty tedious. John was doing gym shorts at the time. Eric was shooting something else. I had to try to get the house. The house was...
Yeah, the house. How did you get the house?
Got it.
Whoa. I made some phone calls.
Wow.
My executive producers, they were able to help me. It wasn't easy. I had to empty my account, but it was worth it. To me, it was worth it.
JJ, how was it working with Tony as a director? I mean, he give you like freedom, room to explore.
Yeah, Tony's great. Listen, Tony is a good communicator because he'll tell you the parts that sometimes he's got certain visions for certain scenes, you know what I mean? And but he'll get you inspired, motivated about those visions and scenes. And then there are other times when I have a certain way that I've kind of rehearsed things or seen things in my mind, and he allows me to kind of, you know, he gives me some liberty with those things, and it all works out. So I never felt like I never felt like bummed or that I didn't get a chance to do things the way that I saw my character do them.
I like the arc that Leonard got in the film. You know, he started very nice, easy guy. He's growing. And you know, this is the tricky part of the actors, right? The actors have to go back to the top of the arc and then go back to the beginning. You know, it's like, wow, how do you do that, JJ?
Oh, yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah, it's for me, it's just a lot of preparation. You know, it's hours and hours of going through the script and knowing where I'm at and everything. But it's all worth it when, you know, when it comes out on the screen.
So
but
guys,
it's just, yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna see you in Barcelona, right? In Hospitalet,
right?
Yes.
I can't wait to see you, person.
Yeah, be great.
So people can enjoy the Eccentric world by Baron Styles. You know, Spanish people have to watch that film for sure, enjoy, you know, that 1 hour and a half, and then later interact with you guys. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Thank you very much. Congratulations and all your success. You guys are doing.
Thank you, Darwin, and same goes to you for sure. And to everybody out there, we can't wait to meet everybody. We can't wait to see you guys all at the festival.
And Darwin, thank you for accepting our film. And we definitely thank you for the nomination.
Oh no!
Thank you from the bottom of our heart.
You guys did a great job. So you know the jurors, they do what they have to do, and it's a great work. And like I told to JJ, you know, you finished thing, Tony. That's the most important thing. You're a finisher. You know, you do it, you write it, you shoot it, and then you just put it out there, no matter what. And that's what we all supposed to do. You know, in this industry, don't be afraid of. Just put your work out there. You know, my film doesn't have to be like the creative film. You know, who cares about you seeing that film in that perspective? I see in another perspective. You know, this is very singular. So that's the great thing about you, Tony. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
See you in Barcelona, guys.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye, John.
Thank you. Bye, Tony.
Thank you, guys.